Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sean Huggins and this is the Owls with Tugs. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we are back with my arch nemesis, Jeremy Clarkson, making fun of Americans Compilation number 6. Definitely check out all of the other installments. I'll link them down in the description. Hit the subscribe button for the entire series and even more videos in the future. Check out the playlist of all the compilations on the channel. But anyways, enough waffling around. Let's hop into it. Here we go.
Of America land. I've never liked coming here. Every time I come here, I feel like the only civilized human being at a garden party for very rich apes. It's a Shelby Mustang, 2 words that go together like stars and stripes or McDonald's and fries. Because of this thirst, and because Americans think £2.20 a gallon is expensive, a lot of people in the trendier bits of America are now switching to the god-awful Toyota Prius. American racer Danny McKeever, who knows this place like the back of his burger. It's got a 3.8-litre V6 engine. When it was new, that gave you 200 brake horsepower.
I still, even after watching all of these, have no idea what brake horsepower is.
How? We can get 200 brake horsepower from a vacuum cleaner. The American motorist wouldn't care very much for Jaguar's new XK8.
Jaguar.
They'd probably find its 4.2-litre V8 too small. And they wouldn't care 2 hoots that it's made from aluminum, so it's light and agile. Meet Billy Bob. He thinks Deliverance is a documentary, and his top 3 loves are, in reverse order, his cousin, his collection of guns, and at number 1. And then you just tie a couple of ribbons to the door handles, and it'll do perfectly well when the day comes for you to marry your sister.
Yep.
What's wrong with that? She comes from good stock, short and skinny, but she's strong. When it comes to smashing up cars, the Americans, they're the kings. The GT then is America's best car because it's as American as the American national anthem, which was written by a Brit. It's a bit like the American Navy, this car, devised by a British person and then sort of improved. I just wish they applied themselves this thoroughly to making cars. They can build amazing stuff. So why, when it comes to cars, are they so completely hopeless? Some of it is down to America's love of the disposable. They buy cars like razors, use them, and then throw them away. That's why this Cadillac feels cheap. It's from a country that has no sense of time. It's built to last 3 years, not like a castle to last 3,000 years. God, I'm glad I don't live here. I've come to Las Vegas to see just what the average American knows about Europe. How many European countries can you name?
There's that one with the kangaroos.
One with the kangaroos? How many European countries can you name?
Oh, about 4.
Go on then.
Europe?
Yeah.
Asia?
What?
What's the capital of France?
France? I have no idea.
Capital of Italy? What's the capital of Great Britain?
I don't know.
Scotland. One country it's next to.
Austria.
No, Scotland's not next to Austria.
Astria.
Really pretty good rear legroom, and because it was designed in America, the seats are big enough for your burger-munching, supersized Californians.
You stop this bong by closing the door, but then when you turn the ignition on, you get a new bong. It's presumably for the American market. Remind them that they're in a car. Okay, because Ford's head of noises.
The what?
Well, he's American. He'll be the vice president of noises, because he always are. He's come up with a list. It's a 1.8 two-wheel drive family hatchback designed to look like that. They're actually in trouble in America because they've been advertising and they've dubbed the V8 soundtrack over the ad.
To make it look big?
Yeah, they've just got, look at this, and it's tiny. A muscle car, a metal metaphor for America. Unbridled power with a dodgy sense of geography. This is the Chrysler Crossfire. It's basically a German Mercedes SLK that's been covered in a body that was designed by a Brit. A car America can be proud of then. The automatic version is terrible, the manual is better. I don't like the ruched leather, too American, too designed for Houston dentists. I still can't believe that Switzerland banned motor racing because of an accident in another country.
Yeah, it's like Britain banning railways because a train crashed in India.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's like America invading Iraq because some Saudi Arabians destroyed the World Trade Center.
Oh, damn. Okay, there's no coming back from that one. Oh, the whole audience is like, ooh, I don't know if I can laugh.
I admit,
It's very good
Damn.
the fat men from Kentucky have done a very good job with your car. But they are ultimately fat men from Kentucky. This was designed by engineers from Milan. Are you listening, Ferrari? Well done, fat man from Kentucky. This is a masterpiece. The thing I like most of all is this satellite navigation system. You get a touch screen and it lets you choose your language, and you can have English UK and English US.
Oh.
Sort of exactly the same, but with extra adenoids. You see, the Americans have never ever been able to make a car at all. I mean, it's just not in their nature. They're rubbish at it. Everything was built down to a price and to the nearest foot. All Corvettes, all of them for the last 50 years or so, have been the same. Very pretty, but just shiversomely awful, rattling, nasty, vomit-inducing rubbish.
Oh, my
Morgan
God.
need to sell more cars in America. And so the Aero 8 is about to get bigger, wider, softer and comfier. So think of this as
Whoa.
a big, bruising bulldog having a last hump of your leg before the Americans neuter it.
What the frick is that
Your
car?
car is American. It doesn't work here. It rides like a Corvette.
I have to say I'm with you on the ride in the BMW
The
thing.
ride, it is atrocious, isn't it?
It is a bad
This is
ride.
exactly what we were after. This is
Look,
the
it's a physical experience driving that car.
No. We arrived in Reno,
Oh, God.
which is like Las Vegas, only smaller and worse.
Yeah.
It's a town with some light bulbs on it.
We rejoin the action at Reno, which is, factually speaking, a toilet.
Dang.
It's rubbish, but it's cheap and it's good looking, and you get the roof down and just think, well, you know, this...
Now you're driving the Chrysler, you're on the McDonald's management fast train.
I'd rather that than Goodyear, Stickleback and Bunsen burner, and next year I'm going up to it. I can see all the obstacles in my way. And the main obstacle is that I'm going to spend the next 5 hours on an American airline with its nasty food and its bossy stewardesses. Great. But it's not American, it's from Australia.
And the great thing about that is that because the Australians still recognise the authority of the Queen, the steering wheel is on the correct side of the car.
Yeah, it's ballistic, but you can't have a Corvette in Britain. It's too brash, it's too ghastly. You're like turning up at one of the Queen's garden parties in chromed cowboy boots and chaps. Surprise, surprise, the Dodge Viper. Now, as you would expect, Uncle Sam's answer to the European hypercar has an engine that you don't measure in cubic centimetres or cubic inches. You measure it in acres.
Places in the world that I'd rather go than America.
Like?
All of them.
Look.
Every single country in the world is better than America. I just come back from Burma and the Ukraine, both of which are 1 billion times better than the United States.
Damn.
We're not interested in the views of stupid Americans who come over here with their big video cameras saying, gee, I love your history, it's just so old. Sod off.
Damn. Feisty one.
If you read about Los Angeles or saw it in a film, you'd think, oh, come on. But because of the jets, you can come here and say, yes, it is that silly. Doesn't bother me, though, because I'm out of here. And then there's this. Now, apparently, Mitsubishi wanted to call it the Stallion, and that's a very good name, very butch. But someone at the American advertising agency, I think, misheard. Okay, Stallion. We'll have the brochures printed tonight. Mitsubishi
Starion. Oh, the accent. That was funny.
Stallion. Marvellous.
Marvelous.
Why have they never sold Mustangs here?
Because they're rubbish. I think I've driven the whole range now, from the original one right up to that convertible, which we arrived in today, looking like Siegfried and Roy, as you pointed out on your mobile phone.
It wasn't a good arrival. We thought. I think the problem is they've styled them to look like the 1960s Mustangs, but they drive a bit like the 1960s Mustangs, which is not
actually
what you
drove
want.
like 1940s oxen carts.
Yes, it's tricky.
Now in America, the leisure vehicle.
Wow,
The
look
idea
how
being
young
that
he
after
is.
a day's mountain biking, you chuck your hog in the back and run it home.
True.
As a result of this, they've become seen as being very trendy. As trendy even as wearing your IQ reducer back to front. Weird? Well, yeah, I know it is. But what can you expect from a nation that likes to put maple syrup on its bacon?
Is this real carbon fibre?
No, it's not.
Are these real Ram Air scoops?
No.
I'm sorry, Richard, it's a
not
joke.
supposed to be a Rolls. It's simple, it's fast, it's a worker's car. It's for blue-collar workers. It's
Are you
simple.
born in the USA or something? What has happened to you?
Let me put it this way. This is like a bodybuilder, right? Hugely impressive, but when you take its trunks down, it's hello, Mr. Squid.
Ah!
What do you mean you put it in a melon?
Sorry, don't send helicopters. If you're watching this in America, I bet you're jealous. Because you don't have roads like this.
Wow.
Last week, we discovered that the Americans have finally learned how to make a decent car. This week, we've discovered that they've forgotten again. Because there's this, it's the Cadillac SRX crossover, and it's a big, massive, in fact, ugly, daft thing. Why?
Has it got 7 seats in it?
No, it's got 5.
So it's got the same number of seats as a Ford Fiesta?
Yeah, it'll cost between 28 and 37,000 pounds. I know, but but the general manager of
He looks so
General
exhausted.
Motors, Jim Taylor,
General Jim Taylor.
General Jim Taylor,
General manager of General Motors.
generally says he actually went on record saying it's the right size at the right time. It's so not, is it? It's a massive, massive car. We don't.
This
want
was a
that.
man who in 1946 christened his son Adolf. It's the right name at the right time.
Timing is not his thing.
Can we make that go away from our studio?
Forever.
There it is, gone.
Whew. All right. Wow. Another great episode. Oh, man. I feel personally attacked. I don't know why, but I do. But anyways, if you haven't already, then definitely hit that subscribe button. Check out all the other episodes down in the description. Check out the whole playlist. We got all the episodes. Leave a comment. Leave a like. All that good stuff for the algorithm. You guys know the deal. But that being said, that's all the time that I have for today. So thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.